and welcome to the first episode of Eagle Talk. I'm here with
Zach Ivy,
Shahar Smith,
and I'm Mizani Matthews, your host. Today, the Eagles will be faced off Troy here at Paulson Stadium. Sadly, we lost to Troy here at Paulson Stadium. The score was 35-21. Troy, they're still undefeated. We started out pretty strong with the first touchdown in the first quarter at 6 minutes and 51 seconds, made by Ellis Richardson. He also had 2 touchdowns of the night as well. But we kind of lost our momentum a little bit going into the second quarter. What was the cause of that? And also, how did they fix it later in the game? Or, no, actually, we didn't fix it later in the game.
I would like to say defense had a lot of blown assignments that they could have did better on. That could have changed the effect of the game.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I feel like overall they just kind of came out flat energy-wise. You know, like even in the first quarter we got out to a 14-3 lead, but even then, like we came out, we got the ball first, and we stalled. Like it was a 3-and-out for the first drive, but even then, like it just didn't seem right. The energy didn't seem there. You know?
No, I feel like from the get-go, actually, well, in the first quarter we had a little bit of energy, but I don't know where that energy went at all. Like it just, and then even when we went in for halftime before third quarter, I really thought in halftime we're gonna get our mind right, get the energy back, get our mojo back or something. Third quarter we kind of still came out flat, pretty flat.
Because two of the strengths of this team of this year have been the run game and the defense. So like past couple of weeks, you know, the defense has been giving up a ton of points and giving up a ton of yards.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing you can rely on from this defense, at least previous to this game, is forcing turnovers and getting the ball back to the offense, which wasn't really the case, you know, in this game.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you think like our energy the last game we lost against ULM? Do you think that game had? You look like you have a lot to say on that. Do you think that game really affected our energy in this game or our mindset?
I wouldn't say it affected the mindset and the energy of this game, but it did carry over a little bit. Because coming into a new game, you want to forget what's behind you and look forward to the future. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't really feel like it affected them. Like, because I doubt they came into this game thinking about last week. But I'm not exactly sure, you know, what happened as far as energy. But because, like, you know, overall, they always come out energized. They run the ball, but like they kind of got off their game plan a little bit this game.
Mm-hmm. And I was expecting it to be a little bit more exciting. You know, we having this game at home.
Right. You know, that's why, you know, I don't really think that translated because they were on the road last week. They're coming back home. This is the final home game of the season. Mm-hmm. So you think they come out a little more energized. But
after all that being said, what do you think the Eagles should do to try to move forward? What can we change?
I wouldn't say we would have to change anything, being that we came a long way to this point. We were 7-2, so I would say stick with the game plan and they have to get focused. I like to take the word focus and break it down by letter. So the F is first thing is first. So they should focus on what's in front of them and not what's behind them, leaving these games behind them. I would like to take the O, other things are second. So the outside noise, they have to forget that. They have to cut that out. That's the C and focus. Mm-hmm. And then I say they have to unify with each other on their goals and visions going forward in the season. And they have to stick with each other, stick with their coaches in the game plan.
Yes, especially when you talk about unity. I know that brotherhood is a big part of Georgia Southern. Just everything about Georgia Southern football, stick as a brotherhood together. And I honestly feel like our brotherhood this year was better than the one last year. So I just hopefully like we keep the motivation going. And for the rest of the games, you know, we have 2 more games. They're away games, so hopefully we need to win those. And this game, if we would have won, would have allowed us the chance to maybe host the championship game, but we won't be doing that now. But I just hope these next 2 games we do win.
Overall, I wouldn't say they need to change anything, but I would like to see Showers throw the ball a little bit more. He threw the ball about 23 times this game, but it was kind of, you know, playing catch-up. Mm-hmm. And just about every time he dropped back, it was someone in his face, you know, as soon as he caught the ball. So I feel like 10 to 15 times a game, I feel like he should throw the ball. You know, even if we're up, you know, if the game plan is running smooth, the option is running smooth, I feel like you should let him drop back and throw the ball just to get him more comfortable.
Mm-hmm. I know, like, we have some star players out there. Kendall Wilder, I don't know if he had, like, one of his best nights tonight. We've seen better from him. Marquavius Brinson. Do y'all have any key players that y'all saw tonight or any players that could have done better? Or any key plays? Because I know Ellis Richardson, he made 2 touchdowns within like one in the first quarter and one in the second quarter. He made one. So
I feel as if the momentum changed due to coaching changes. They took the starting cornerback out and put another guy in, which gave up 2 big plays, and then everything just went downhill from there.
I agree.
As far as Kendall Vildor, I feel like, he just has to put that behind him. There was 2 big plays that he gave up because just a couple weeks ago he caught about 2 picks versus App State. So, we know he can make some plays. So he just has to, bounce back next game. So I feel like everybody, like defense as a whole, didn't have a great game, but just put that behind you, go watch film and get better.
Right.
I think everything was good. I just think like the main thing about this was the energy. It was not there.
Even from the crowd, it wasn't as many, as far as the student section, it wasn't even as many people as it should have been. We were fighting for a chance to, like you said, host a game, host a bowl game or whatever, fighting for the Sun Belt. And, the fans didn't really show up like that as they should have. So I feel like even the energy from a crowd standpoint wasn't there. And I feel like that probably translated to the field because as a football team, you kind of feed off the energy of your fans.
You do, and you can see the football players on the team sometimes trying to get the audience to hype up a little bit.
Yeah.
But
It was dead.
yeah, and I honestly think everybody is tired. This season has been a long season so far. It's been great. But I think everybody's tired, and also the fans as well.
What do you guys feel like some key points were in the game, as far as stats wise? Because I feel like a big deciding factor in this game, we didn't have any sacks. So every time the Detroit quarterback dropped back, there wasn't much pressure.
He was able to run it.
Right. But as far as us, I believe Shy got sacked 3 times, but that's not even counting the hurries and, the hits that he took. So I feel like the sacks were a big part of this game.
Where was our defense this game? Usually our defense is the one that keeps us in the game.
Troy had 2 big trick plays up their sleeves that they pulled off on us where it was almost like a screenplay pass down the field to where none of our defenders got to the passer before he releases the ball, so that plays a big role in it. Special team was our punter have to start kicking the ball a little faster because we had a couple of them that could have been blocked
more than a couple.
easy.
Shoot. It was about 5 of them because they was rushing every punt.
Every punt.
And they almost blocked every punt.
Yeah, we didn't rush every punt.
Special teams altogether have to get better. We got pinned deep within our own 5 on the punt itself where we didn't catch it or fair catch or anything like that. So that hurt us trying to come out of our own 5 backs against the goal line.
Just like you take it as a week-to-week basis, whether you win or lose, just go get in the film room, see what you did right, see what you did wrong, and try to improve on both of those. And, take that on the practice field, in the game plan for next game. And just get better and try to win that game. Don't think about what happened this week. Just try to move forward.
7-3, baby. You can only get up from here.
Right, 7-3 is a long way from where we came last year, so I'm proud of you guys regardless.
Right.
Last year was a rough year for us, but we came back, and I'm proud of the season we've had so far. So I just hope we continue to be successful. And let's have I want 2 more wins. I think we could take these next 2 games. I honestly think we can win these 2 games.
If we don't win another one.
Right. I honestly not being too crucial or anything, but I felt like we should have won against ULM. But I feel like that was just a bad day for us.
Yeah, I feel like that was one of those trap games. You coming off of App State, the number 25 team in the country, so you were focused on that a lot, and that's what they call those trap games. A team that's not, truthfully, that's not as good as us. But you're on the road, coming off of a hype game. It's a trap game, so they just fell into a trap.
Hopefully, this carries us to a bowl game because aren't we still supposed to be? I think
we're still
bowl eligible. Yeah.
We should definitely make a bowl game.
So yeah, thank you for joining us as our first guest on the Eagle Talk.
Good to have you back.
Yes.
Shahar Smith signing out.
Mazzani Matthews signing out.
Zach Ivey signing out.
See you next time.